Alright, warriors, this is the second part. Alright, this is one of my favorite little contraptions, or nice little exercise equipment. It's a F.A.S.T by Wader. Alright, so you just connect it to the door and you can do so many things. Like say for instance, hook the bottom with the middle and then pull this way to do many different exercises. Pull it downward, crisscross and pull them outward, crisscross and pull it outward. I mean, you can do so many. You can work your entire body with this one thing right here that you can just fit into your door. Alright, so I highly recommend you guys buy it. Alright, I got lucky and 2 different times in 2 different stores. I got one, each one. Alright, I bought 2 of them, one for the gym and one for my place. Alright, because I love it so much. And I got very lucky. I found it for $20 freaking brand new at Big 5. Alright, both times it was at Big 5. They get some really good deals there. But usually it costs like $140. It's crazy because each time, about almost 4 months apart from each other, I went back after I bought it just to buy other stuff, and I went to go check up on it so maybe I can recommend it to a friend and then they can buy it for 20 bucks too. But nah, it was for $150 again. So you know, you could get lucky and find it like I did for 20 bucks each time. So you just gotta be patient and look and look and look if you really want something. Alright, anyhow. Now is the second part of the chest workout, alright, the final part. Alright, now that I got done building up my lactic acid with that last workout, alright, now I'm gonna go here with a little bit lighter of tension or resistance, but I'm still gonna move and blast that lactic acid through my body, flush that lactic acid through my body by blasting oxygen while I'm working out, moving with the light weight while I have that lactic acid build up and I'm really tired right now. Alright, so what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna connect the handle. By the way, it comes with 2 different grips. One is the strap that you can strap on, you know, on your wrist or on your ankle or something, wherever you want to strap it on. And then it has the handles as well. I'm going to use the handles for this one. I put the 15 and the 30 pound resistance bands, alright? It has a 15, 1.5, a 60, 60, and a 30, 30 resistance or tension, I should say, bands. Alright, so I connected both 15 and 30 on it. Alright, and that's really not actually that light. You'll see it when you try it. You'll see that it's not that light after you got done doing what we got done doing. Alright, but anyhow, what you're gonna do is, remember, everything we do is practical. So what that means is we're gonna stand shoulder width apart. Alright, stand shoulder width apart with your legs. Then you're just gonna bring 1 foot forward, just stagger. And that's really how you want your stance to be. You know, whether it's MMA or boxing, you know, and you're gonna say, oh, you can't do that in MMA. Trust me, I know how to move the leg around so that I won't get leg checked. No matter what, you're gonna get leg checked, yes. But trust me, there's different maneuvers. I'm not gonna, you know, expose every single one that I have. Maybe later I might. But anyhow, this way you want to stand, right? Not like this, meaning in a tightrope, like a lot of boxers do, right? You see I'm straight in front of you. I know you really can't see my feet right there. Anyhow, but see, I'm in a tightrope. I'm very in a disadvantage. I can easily get hit with the hook. I can block it, but because of the way I'm positioned, you know, they like to position their feet kind of that way and then face this way. I'm gonna get, you know, I barely moved and I almost getting toppled over because I don't have no balance. So that's why you want to be like this. A little spread in the front, face your opponent. Obviously, make a less of a profile, so you don't have that big target facing you. Facing your opponent, I mean, alright? Anyhow, that's what you want to do with your stance over here. So what we're going to do is, first, you're going to point your palms back away from you, towards the door or towards wherever you have it hooked up, away from you. And then you're going to bring them together, palms. You're going to bring your palms together, and then you're going to go up, alright? Not only are you going to use your arms, when you squeeze together, I'm going to go ahead and take these MMA gloves off. They're bothering me right now, and I don't need them. I'm not going to hit the heavy bag anymore. That was only for the first phase of it, right? Because they're kind of getting stuck in that handle. Anyhow, so what you want, when you squeeze together, you're using a lot of chest muscles, outer chest muscles, right? A little bit of lats as well. When you bring it up, you're using a lot of lats. You're still using the chest muscles, and you're using shoulders, a little bit of traps, biceps, and triceps. All right, and then also we're going to be using our entire body, not just our arms, like I said earlier. We're going to be using our core as well. So we're going to be, when you go back, you see how right there, this will be the back here, meaning this way. So when you come down, you want to crunch in, almost like you're trying to touch your belly button with your chest. All right, that's how you're going to flex your core, your upper abs, and your obliques and stuff like that. So once again, it looks like this. You're going to go back, and then you go up, and then way down, that's when you crunch in. You see that? Crunch in, back down. And then you're going to go up. When you go up, use your entire lower back. That way you hyperextend that lower back, and you're using your lower back muscles as well. The other thing too, that's very, very key, that's going to activate our core as well a lot. Alright, so you see how right now my left foot is forward, right? Alright, after every 2 or so, it doesn't matter how much you want to do. You can do 3, you can do 4, or every single one. After every single one. I like to do about every 2 or 3 or so. Alright, after every 2 reps, alright, you're going to switch your stance. You're just going to hop, or you can step, however you want. When you do that, you're activating core, and you're switching stance. What does that mean? You're adding motor units. You're going to condition your mind as well to basically level up your kinesthetic awareness. I'll put the definition on the bottom, and you can look it up if you want. Kinesthetic awareness, alright? Anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and get started. But I'm going to put my mouthpiece in. I love working out my mouthpiece in. It's a lot more difficult, but I love it. Alright? So here we go. Remember, squeeze together, up. Alright, so here we go. Remember, as soon as you're done with any exercises, always blast yourself with oxygen. Deep into your nose, out smooth, and deep out through your mouth. Alright, that'll help you, for one, when you breathe in like that, gather oxygen. Alright, blast yourself with oxygen, as much oxygen as possible, because oxygen equals energy. Alright, it will help you with your endurance as well. When you breathe out through your mouth, you not only do you release the air out that you just got done breathing in, but also you release tension. Alright, look that up. It's something martial artists have been doing for thousands of years. Alright, anyhow, what was I going to say? There was one thing I wanted to point out. Oh yeah, always work against gravity. Up, fast against gravity, down, controlled against gravity. Alright? So we go second set. That's how we build true endurance, right? Building up that lactic acid, and then that's number 1 goal, is build up the lactic acid. After that, number 2 goal is to manipulate your body around as much as possible while you're building up that lactic acid. That way you build true endurance. Fight that lactic acid, build that. Aside from ourselves, meaning our own conscious, criticizing ourselves and stuff like that, doubting our own selves sometimes, all right?